tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z.
We are live and direct.
All right, we are back again. Season 2, episode number 6. Excited to be back with What's Real. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing?
I'm doing great.
You sure, Laura? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Just making sure you're all right. You know, there's a couple
I'm
things,
good.
you know, going on. So make sure you're good. But how about you, Drake? How you doing today?
Oh, I'm good. You know, Monday I'll be out in Charlotte. So
Okay. All right.
anybody out there needs a photo shoot or a wedding or something done, please hit me up. Make sure y'all check out DrittyDimes.net as well.
I was waiting for
a
it.
free social network that's not gonna have algorithm or nothing like that.
Yeah, that's what, okay. Then we already know what it is over there with you. I mean, Nikita, what's going on? What's going on with you?
I'm trying to fix my mic.
Trying to get the mic situated.
Yeah,
It's all
I hear
right.
it now. I got you, Josh. But I'm doing well. Blessed and highly favored as usual. Just here, staying alive.
Okay.
Staying alive.
And we got the special guest in today right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We are honored to have him here.
I'm excited.
We got Mr. Mic Blaque. How you doing
guys,
today?
How you doing?
Yeah. What's going on?
We here.
I'm
What's
here,
up?
baby. I'm
What's
here.
The man of the hour.
God is good. You here?
It's
Yes,
an honor
he
to
is.
have you on today. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to, find out a little about what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes,
mean, we
yes.
heard some of the music. It's like it's feel good music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We definitely excited to have you on with us
Fact.
today. You know what I'm saying? So.
Fact.
Like, first of all, let's just where are you from? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
where
man.
are you
From Brooklyn, man.
All right.
Brooklyn.
Okay.
Can't tell?
All right.
Brooklyn, baby.
Everybody got
anyhow.
to know, man. That's
Nah,
what it
from Brooklyn,
is.
Brooklyn,
That's
baby.
what it is. All right.
BK all day, yeah.
All right. What part of Brooklyn? What part?
We were. Biggs,
All
where you
over.
from, Biggs? Where you from?
All over.
What's that? Crown Heights?
Brownsville.
Oh, crap.
Star, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
that is
Star,
a
yeah,
style.
man.
That is.
Okay. That's what's
It's a
up.
Star, man. It's from the Star, man. It's like the beginning, like Ocean Hill.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people, Ocean Hill. Shout out to the Star Popes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brownsville.
yeah,
Thomas
yeah.
Golden.
Yeah, Thomas Ball in that area. It's
You
kind
know
of a
what I
weird
mean?
area. I always wondered, like, where I was. So
Yeah. That's what's
I just
up.
read Brooklyn because I never knew
Right.
where I was from.
Yeah, that's what it is. Now
BK
Brooklyn is so
anyhow.
big in itself. So I mean,
Fact.
you rep Brooklyn. That's a big thing.
Because
That's a lot
I
of
wasn't in the
respect.
Star. I wasn't raised in the Star, but we was in the Star. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You valid as long as you're not from the other side of Brooklyn, where we
Yeah.
don't know where them niggas come from.
Exactly.
You straight.
Oh.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
The other side.
Shout out to my Brownsville family. You know what I'm saying? I got a little Brownsville
something,
style. You know what I'm
She
saying?
said, she said, if you from the other side, okay. So
Dynamite Tony, what up?
they ain't back. Okay. All right. Well, that's what it is. I mean, but we excited, we definitely excited to have you on. I mean,
Right, thank you.
And yeah, of course. Like,
I'm happy.
yeah, like how early did you know that you was destined to get into music? You know what I'm saying? Like when did it start hitting you?
It didn't start hitting until I don't remember my age. Some rapper like, I was rapping since I was 2. I mean, I know I used to be, back in the day, I was dancing and shit. My big ass was dancing. Shout out to my cousin Marquita. He used to dance at block parties and shit. My show you be talking, oh, you can't dance, but I used to dance and stuff. And
Yeah.
it was always, I'm Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? So I was destined to do music somehow. My shout out to my older brother, shout out to DJ Skills, Turn It Up. He used to DJ all the time. I used to wake up every morning to Sanchez and R.E. Noriega. So it was just bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, but it just happened.
You're definitely a pioneer. Like, growing up with Mike, I think that he was one of the first people that took the business of music seriously. Like us coming out of high school.
Fact.
He wasn't thinking about nothing that we're thinking about now, but he's always been in this lane. He's always been in his music. So
That's a fact.
it's super
That's a
dope.
fact.
Yeah. I was with you shooting in the gym.
That's right. That's what I said. Yeah. I mean, fur coat for you, big boy. What you know what I'm saying? She was there, man. I was there for a long time. Gunna, what up, baby?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so you was around. You was there for all that time.
Been
huh?
around for a little while.
Okay.
Put some respect on it.
Exactly, man. From the
So you was
trenches.
there shooting the gym too, huh?
Yeah.
From the trenches.
And you got the new song coming out too,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Tell
let
us
them
about the new
hear
song.
it.
Tell us about the new
Oh,
song.
so I got a new song. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I got a new song called "A Chase." It's a Afro-Beat record. It's a whole different route. You know what I'm saying? It's an Afro-Beat record. The song is, you know, a real experience. You know what I mean? I've been tapping into just myself. You know, the older I get, the more I'm just, you know, you get calmer. You start to think more. You start to see life. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hip hop is. I hate to say hip hop is a young man's game because it's not a young man's game.
Yeah.
But I just think that you know, hip hop it's who we are. It's every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even Afro-Beat is shining right now. It's been shining, but we just is in the eyes of the people now. Heavy.
Yeah.
So it's like you know. Afrobeat is what hip hop is. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And the colors, the energy. That's what hip hop is. So you know, hip hop. A lot of these genres is pulling out of hip hop. You know, and it's just who you are. I mean, it's who I am. It's like I'm Jamaican. We from the diaspora, being African people. So this is our music.
Yeah, music of the heart.
So I'm tapping into all parts of who I am. You know, I'm getting back to I'm just getting back to me. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We've been been disconnected from it, so now I'm getting back to me. You know what I'm saying? Doing reggae, doing Afro-beats, you know, and hip hop still. You know, everything's still moving. You know?
But that's the one thing about reggae, Afrobeat. It always just make you feel good. It's like good vibe. It's almost like driving music. You just sit back and just chill. And just get you in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? So that's
you feel it in your spirit.
You feel it.
And that's why I like, you know, like exactly. You know, I'm connected. I like to be connected. Like
Content, it's purposeful. Like,
you
know?
know? It's spiritual for me, man. When I don't just do hip hop. I ain't trying to be the best rapper. I ain't trying to be the best. I'm just trying to make good music. Just, you know, because it's spiritual. You know, I'm just trying to change the world with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
and that is definitely what your song does, chasing. Even the from Wow, like Wow is still my joint. But that's what that music does. It invigorates you. Like when I put it on, it makes me come alive. Like it makes my whole body move. It makes me move internally. So that's pretty dope. Though.
You know, like I said, I'm gonna say I gotta keep representing the Jamaican part of me because it's like, you know, I go out a lot.
Yeah,
I go out a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I be in these spots and I'm just observing. As an artist, you get inspired by just being in these places, and I'm just watching people how the music is touching people, the women and just the fellas. It's just a vibe. Yeah. I'm like, nah, I gotta get to the studio. I gotta make this music. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. And, you know, since I've been doing the Afrobeat and the reggae, and it's just been putting me in a different place and just meeting different people.
Yeah. Do you have like a favorite area you like going or a different place or maybe in the country, out the country, like that you just that you like to?
See, when I go away, I don't go out. I sit my ass in the hotel and I relax. I go to sleep. I go to the pool. Come back, go to sleep and relax. You know, and chill. If I'm with my lady, you know, chill. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm in the city. If I'm in the city it's got to be different reasons. Like shout out to Pittsburgh. I like going to Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And Pittsburgh is dope. But I mean in New York, I just be going different spots. Like we hit the streets, we get fresh. Yeah. You know what I mean, shout out to Big, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Skills, you know what I mean? Down my Tony. We get fresh, we hit these streets, man, and we go have a good time, you know what I mean? So people like, yo, it's dangerous out here. I don't know what party you be at. We be in the vibes, bro. It be good energy. Beautiful women. Yep. I mean, beautiful energy dudes showing love, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you fresh, everybody want to be around you.
You ain't lying.
That's it. You know?
Yeah, no, that's
so what the party spots in New York?
I mean, shout out to Dorset BK. We've been my DJ, shout out to my Skills DJ. So shout out to my Skills DJ. Shout out to DJ Skills, turn it up. That's my DJ. So a lot of times I'm like his mic man. Like when we DJ events, like I'm his mic man. So whatever we get booked for.
He plays in the grills a lot, right?
Yeah. So we was in the grills in the city, heavy before COVID.
The Grills Village.
Yeah, it's shut down now, but before COVID, we was out there every week, heavy.
That's tragic.
People know, exactly. People know what's up. We was out there heavy, and I'm his mic man. So I mean, we be turning it up, man. Y'all gotta come out.
Okay.
Y'all gotta come out. You gotta see this in action. It's different.
Yes.
It's an experience. I'm telling you.
The vibe and live.
I am a vibe.
Yes.
I am a vibe.
Nah, we will be there. We will be there. I mean, like, so coming up, is there anybody that really like inspired you to really get it going, to get into the game?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
My older brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my older brother. My older brother's rhyming.
Yep.
Shout out to my older brother. He was an entrepreneur. He had his own business. Like 25, real young. My older brother, he was rhyming. His friends, shout out to Nasia, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Skills. He's also, these guys, watch these guys lift crates, DJ sets, and just moving. Yeah. And like I said, like, my family, like, we're Jamaican.
He bring back to the crates.
Yeah.
You don't
like,
know about
different.
the crates.
Rocking the crates.
Exactly. So, you know, something,
you needed help. You had them crates. Cause I used to be a DJ. I had people help me.
Yeah, you know? So, you know, and, you know, like,
Yep, that's going back.
I had a baby shower, for example, for my first child. Shout out to Amina. I had a baby shower. after the baby shower, that shit turned into a bashment. So that's how real it is.
It just happens like that.
Yeah, because we got the DJs in the family.
Yep.
We after that, all right, everybody go up, party time.
Man.
Kids go to bed, and it turns to a bashment. So, that's the type of family we grew up in. You know, in my household I grew up in, it's a partying, loving household. You know what I'm saying? So this is embedded in me to be this way. You know?
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, fact.
And how long you been doing it for?
For a long time.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah.
I'm an audio engineer. That's what I do that's what I do.
Spectacle
Yeah, so I'm every day I live music. Every day is music. Shout out to the Spectacle Studio. You look at book a section.
Shout out.
It's just through the veins, through the veins, through the blood. That's it.
This is my life. So it's like
Music
I wake up,
life.
music, my family, music.
You can feel the passion, you know.
Yeah, so it's like every day. It's like it's not like okay, I'm gonna do music today, do tomorrow. I'm not gonna. It's every day. I got a call right now. I gotta go mix some stuff for my man.
See?
This is
Nonstop.
nonstop.
That's how it's gotta be.
Stop.
Yeah,
That's what we missing out here. You know? The passion. You know what I'm saying? Passion for like what you really want to do. But you could tell how passionate you are
fact.
about your work. And when you listen to the music, you could tell.
But you know what's crazy is like a lot of us, you know, we want to be artists, and I think a lot of us feel like, oh, we coming up. All I want to do is my art. You know, like I pay dues. I worked.
Yes.
Put that work in.
I was working, and I knew. I said, you know what? One thing is too, you know, you got a woman and you working and you trying to do music. You know, your woman ain't trying to hear that. You got to pay these bills. What you doing?
Yeah.
But I never had that conversation because you know what? I showed them proof. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people, a lot of brothers. I'm gonna speak for male because I'm not a woman. You know what I mean? But I feel like a lot of brothers, like you know, that's artists. You know, I think we tend to forget that we gotta put that work in. And you know.
They want to see some results.
Yeah,
because you just saying
lady, you
can't be saying I'm at the studio all day, nothing happening.
I ain't had those problems. I just showed them proof. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 1 or 2 conversations, but other than that, like, yo, watch, I got you.
Yeah.
So I just had to figure out ways to how to make money and make it real, and just make it real.
Then it's believable. Then they know what you're doing is right.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
So like I started planning this from years ago. So where I'm at now is no mistake. So that's what that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta put that work in.
That's a fact.
That's what you gotta do. Everybody, you gotta put that work in. You want something to get done, you gotta put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Prove to the lady. If you got a lady, you gotta prove to her.
You gotta prove, man, because they're gonna make noise.
They gonna be.
The kid is gonna be like, boy,
they gonna be like, nah, this ain't it. You know, hang it up.
Hang it up.
Hang that music career up.
Yeah, we don't have yes men.
You need to get a job.
We don't have yes men around us.
What you said on that track, you need a job.
Like, stop capping, bro.
Fact. But you know, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Nah, just you know, we men though, we got pride, so it's like some of these guys, some of us we live in our mom's crib and we tell our moms how to move. That's your mom's crib.
But before you get to that, I just want to say you and Lori definitely have to link or whatever
Lori
on music and do that there. When y'all get a
Definitely.
chance.
Yeah, definitely.
But I've sent you her stuff. But anyway, we'll talk about
I do
that
ad libs.
He the hype man. He the dance man. I'm gonna be in the back.
No, I don't
shitty,
dance.
like,
I just do ad libs.
I'm done with him.
Yeah,
And I'm in the
telling you
video
what
with a whole
his
bunch of
job
girls
is.
and
I'm done with Drake.
okay.
He said,
Okay.
And he has
he's
his.
not in a video with a whole bunch of girls. What kind of video is that?
No.
Don't type that.
Like, nah.
anyway.
Hold up. Nah. It's
He
the
said
type
that
of
real
video,
calm.
like, say he's doing a gangster video, he's shooting, and they go past a room. I'm in that room with the girls. It's not a part of the video,
silly.
but my part is that part.
What are you doing with the girls?
He prepared them.
I'm chilling. He's shooting on
He's the
getting shot at.
he oils their body.
That's a hard job, man.
Yeah,
You know,
see?
somebody's got to do it. You know, man, that's tough.
I'm actually looking to hire somebody for that.
I'm done. So silly.
So once again, Mic Blaque, tell us. I know you're supposed to have a single coming out soon, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you know, you can tell us a little bit about your single that's coming out.
Yeah, the chase. Yeah, is you know the song is about. The song's called The Chase. It's about black love, man. Like
Yes.
lately, a lot of the music I've been making is about black love and just trying to find a balance between men and women relations. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
But this song is basically about being in a relationship with a woman and the woman is put you in a position where you got to chase her.
Okay.
After all these years, we together, married, damn near, for example, and I still gotta chase you.
You still gotta
I
chase.
still
Absolutely.
I can't chase you. You can't put me in these two. Either I'm gonna chase you or I'm gonna love you.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Thank you.
I don't understand what that means.
That's
but
deep.
hey.
That's deep.
She jumped in on
That's
that.
deep. I do understand what he's saying, but I still
I
want
don't
you to chase
understand
me.
that.
I still want you. I'm
So you
explain
still
to
want to play
you.
the game? You still want to play the game?
It's not
If
the
you're
game.
not- if you're not chasing me, you're gonna end up
When I
chasing
say
another
about
bitch.
chase,
you see?
when I say about chase, I don't mean that my man has to feel like he don't have me. He's gonna feel like he owns me, like I'm his. But I still want you to
he owns
feel
you.
like, I don't want you to take it for granted. I don't want you to get comfortable. That's why I said I want you to chase.
You want to leave me uneasy.
Men like to work, so I don't know.
Men, men get comfortable. Men get comfortable.
Exactly, and that's
They
why
get
they gotta keep
comfortable.
chasing.
Thank you. That's why we gotta keep it spicy.
I'm gonna say this. When you listen, man. When you when a man wants you, he wants you. When a man wants you and he want to be with you, he gonna be with you. He gonna put that work in and still be with you no matter what. For a man to chase you and also chase his dreams, he gonna be fatigued.
That's deep. You just taught me something.
Thank you.
So I think
They don't understand that.
Like I get no.
You was
shit.
not
I
even
get
breaking it down
I get
like
the chase.
that.
I get the chase.
Right.
I get it
The
because
attraction.
we supposed to. I think as men,
Always
a lot of
want.
us exactly.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of us forget that the woman is the prize, and I think we do supposed to put in the work. She could be with this dude, that dude. And when I'm saying she have sex with him, but she could be whoever she wants to until you put that work in and say, "Listen, I want you to be my
Absolutely.
girl." If not, she can do what she wants.
That's how I live my life.
I ain't mad at her.
May
I'm
the
just saying.
best man
When I got
win.
you though, when I'm with you and I want you, I'm not chasing you no
May
more.
the best man
We
win.
supposed to be
baby.
building this love.
We building love together, right?
Exactly.
You heard that?
I don't know about all of
She's not
that.
here.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
what's that look?
Well, listen.
She ain't trying to hear none of that.
No.
Lori not with it. She like, fuck that shit. I got my list and I'm checking it
Oh,
all.
oh.
For real, I do.
why
You know I
you
have
check
my
it?
list too. Yeah, you know I have my list. I have my
know.
list.
She ain't trying to hear
She
none of
like,
that.
nah, I'm not
No.
compromising.
Well, see, on that note, we're gonna jump into our topic, real quick to let everybody know because we was having a lot of
Shout out to the Brooklyn plug.
a lot of beef on this. But
This
anyway.
topic is deep.
Yeah.
Mike already touched on
Basically,
it. He
should-
didn't even know.
What?
I want to know, everybody listen. I want to know, should we keep the same gender roles of the past?
The past don't even exist. This ain't even the same world to ask that.
You still can, because some people still think that everybody has a different opinion about it. So whoever
Everyone does have different opinions
so
about
that's
it
just
because
why-
everyone is living a different reality.
So this is the
I
question.
feel like
That's true.
when it comes to certain things like finances, that's the only thing that has changed or should change this day and age.
So you're saying females should pay the bills now?
no, Trinity.
No, Trinity, you tried it.
You just said no
okay?
100%. Like not even a compromise. Just
No,
no.
not
can't.
all the bills.
She
He
wants
said
to
all
chase?
the bills.
Right.
She wanted to chase
He
and pay the
said
bill.
all the bills.
Right.
That's
Trinity,
the thing.
If you want bitches to pay your bills, you need to
Just
be a
say
pimp.
that.
But-
right.
but
Okay,
Nikita-
a pimp.
All right.
And
But
they'll pay
Nikita,
your
go ahead and
bills.
finish what your point was about
About the
this, and we'll go-
finances.
yeah, the
It's not.
financial part.
What I'm saying is, it's unrealistic. The average person has to be making a certain amount of money to maintain comfortably this day and age. So it's unrealistic. It's foolish. Yes, in
Yeah,
New York.
in this tri-state
it's
area, yeah.
foolish.
Thank you.
Not to compromise or change with the way that the world is changing when it comes to finances, because you cannot expect a man to go out there and provide for everything. But one, half these men don't even have a degree to make that type of money. Let's start there. Two, it doesn't even matter about a degree because half of them aren't entrepreneurs. They don't have the finance. They're not in the same position as they was about, I'll give 50 years ago, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Men were probably better off. And it has a lot to do with the value of money, jobs. A lot
Well, I would
goes
say
into
this
that.
real quick too. I'm just going to throw this in, but this is not a full comment. Just to say, to piggyback on what you're saying. Years ago, a man can make $50,000 a year and take care of a whole family, 4 kids, 5 kids by
Right.
himself. Inflation has changed all that, so the money is not worth the same thing as it was back then. So it's a lot different, and the rules were different.
Right.
Men didn't even allow women to work the way that
Allow.
that-
Change that word.
No, I'm saying then. This is not my. Don't kill the messenger. Men.
Allow. That was deep.
Yeah, men didn't. It's not. I'm not
They
lying.
didn't like their women working.
I'm not lying.
Men didn't like their
allow. The
women
rules
working.
didn't allow women to work.
The rules.
The rules. That's what the men made those rules.
But for you to say that though,
Yeah.
you can't say the rules didn't allow women to work, because then that means the same rules apply to a man having a job. So
No, what I'm saying is there was no other option for men taking care of everyone. If you couldn't work, what other way would you be able to be in a marriage? The man has to take care of you. There's more options now where there are a lot more. I'm not saying every job, but there's a lot more careers that
For
is more
women
balanced.
to do.
That women can work
I think the same
today
amount of
than it is back then. You have to agree
Yeah,
with
back
that.
Okay,
then,
hold on,
they
hold on,
didn't
hold on.
have
I
got a
careers for
question.
women back then. That's why they
We weren't
fought
accepted.
I got a
Yeah,
question.
that's why
We
we didn't
fought
even have the
to be
rights
able
to
to
vote.
work.
I understand that.
I
We
gotta
couldn't
ask
even
you-
vote.
It was more
at
than
some point.
voting. We didn't have no job.
We gotta ask the question though.
Limited
no
jobs.
voice.
Yes.
Yeah, we
What
had no
men we
jobs.
talking about?
This is what I'm
Black men?
saying.
Black men?
Let's put it
Thank
all
you.
men.
Thank
All
you.
men. All
Thank you.
men.
Thank you.
So, all right, so
All
now,
men.
all men.
All men.
All right, so,
No,
we
it's
talking
black
about all
men.
No, we're gonna put all men.
No, but it's really black men.
It-
But
it's
back
gonna be
then,
all
but
men.
back-
Other races don't have these issues.
No, but back in the
not to the level that we have.
but
them.
back
not
in
as
the,
prominent.
but I'm saying back in the 50s,
they have different issues.
back in the 50s, it was just
Well,
women in general. It wasn't
Right.
about, you know, whether you were black or whether you were Puerto Rican, whether you were white. Back then, I'm saying.
Right.
So men in general had to take care of everything. There was not even an option. They couldn't sit there and say, well, hey, you make as much as me. They weren't even they didn't even have the amount of jobs that they have today that women can work.
Which
And
makes
they
it
allow-
worse,
and-
though.
So, no, but I'm saying men had no choice. What I'm saying is women are asking today that they want men to be exactly like the men were in the 50s. But what I'm saying is women didn't have the options that they had now that they have in the 50s.
So you're saying because the world gave us options that
I actually think black females have more options than black men.
Period.
you said you do think that we have more options?
I mean,
Matter
the
of fact,
government
you
gave us
actually
that
do. You actually
opportunity
do.
back in the day for us to have that option, but
I don't think that women this day and age have more options than black
I
men.
think
I think that
black-
black men do not apply themselves as much as women do these
No,
days.
that's
But
I
there's
disagree.
resource, there's things that I could think of that Michael probably get the situation before me, even in this music realm. So, like I said, men don't apply.
I mean, there are still a
themselves.
couple of things
I
that
disagree.
men are dominant in, but I feel like women do have it easier.
I don't
you
think
know?
we have it easy.
a little bit
So-
easier.
No,
he
negative.
said something interesting. He said that women are asking. But I don't know if it's that. I don't know. I don't think it's women are asking. I think men are saying they want the older woman, the older ways of. They want the old way woman. But my thing is like, why aren't we accepting?
Right.
Why aren't we accepting the new woman?
This is what that's
I
what
think.
was
I
trying to
think that the new woman. I mean, I don't mind the woman doing her own thing and being successful, being powerful. As long as there's room, as long as she knows that there's room to build with another man. I mean, or whether she's,
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
but
yes.
that's what I think. So I've been seeing a lot of conversations about like, yo, dudes, you know, I want this old woman, but a lot of times when dudes are having this conversation and speaking on those type of issues and what they want from a woman, a lot of times it's coming from a place of patriarchy. You know what I'm saying? But that's another conversation. You know what I mean? It's just so much layers. It's a nuanced conversation to have about this.
So you feel like the men want the submissive women that were of the past, because women were way more submissive because their men were taking care of everything.
I kind of disagree with that.
And Arthur is saying that women are the one that want the men to take care of them.
Well, we see it. What I'm saying is it goes both ways. There are men.
Yeah, I think so too.
There are men that are asking for that, but we clearly see if you go on any type of current, just on social media, there's no women disagreeing with that. Women are agreeing, saying they want to be taken care of like that. They're saying, yes, we're those real men from the past. There's not many of them that are saying the opposite.
However,
They're saying,
I think it's an aspect though.
You know.
The false, not to cut you, sorry about cutting you off, but I think it's an aspect of them saying that they want the love. Mm-hmm. They want that compassion.
That's what the men don't give.
I don't
this day
think.
and
I don't
age.
think they're looking for a man to take care of them. More so,
I see them saying that.
I don't give
My,
a fuck about no love. You need
see,
to
I-
get your
I see
damn
them saying-
finances in order.
I see
No,
them
that's what I'm
saying
saying.
that.
No,
My friend said education is the key to a woman's autonomy in society. It allows us to step away from traditional gender roles where women do all the cooking and the cleaning and the child rearing, etc.
Listen, I don't have a problem doing all the cooking and cleaning and doing all of that if I have the credit
boy
card.
dropped
Women
the
Period.
today, she said, women
If I have the
today are
credit card, I
still
don't care.
submissive, but today we have more options. So today
Right,
we need
exactly.
to be convinced of our vision to allow a man's leadership.
Exactly. I agree with that second part.
Go
I don't know
ahead,
about
baby.
the first part,
Tell
but
'em.
the second part I agree with. I don't have no problems taking care of the kids, cooking, cleaning.
No,
all
I
day
do have a
long.
problem with it. As submissive
I
as I am,
don't.
as much as I do that you don't do, I have a problem with that. That's crazy. You want
I
to know
don't.
why? Because like she said before,
I like
she
being
said those
taken care
things.
of.
She said if we both
she-
work, we should share.
She likes
I
being
like
taken
being
care of.
taken care of,
If
babe.
we-
Give me
no,
your credit card
I do.
and then that's
No,
it.
Arthur,
Okay.
Arthur.
So you do too.
I love Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, I love being taken
Just give
care
me your
of,
credit
right?
card. It's
But
not
I
that
like
hard.
to take care too. That's my whole thing.
Okay.
Like, I feel like a king leads by service. You understand? If you
Okay.
love me, right? And if you want me to submit to you, right? You're going to take care of me mentally, emotionally, and spiritually.
right.
Yes.
Especially if you know financially I'm good. That don't mean that you can't buy dinner. That don't
don't
mean
really
that you
agree.
can't pay the bill. That don't mean that you can't be a man, because I'm gonna make you feel like a man in every sense of the word. I'm gonna let you lead. Even
right.
if I take care of
That's
something,
right.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
let you
agree.
lead.
I don't
That's
agree
right. Let's clap that up. Let's
100%.
clap that up.
I don't agree.
That's right.
100%.
That's right.
I don't
But-
agree.
It's a give and
I like
take.
that.
But
No,
I
give and
also know that men get tired. You understand? I also
We do.
know that a man,
we do.
if he don't feel like a
Working
man,
76 hours a
yes,
week, we
if
get tired.
You get tired emotionally. Listen, you get tired emotionally. You get
Yes.
tired spiritually. I ain't just talking about finances,
We got a
right?
lot of
Because I
that
like to
shoulders, too.
feed the spirit, and that's where a lot of women go
Yes.
wrong. You understand?
Yes.
Because we could take care of a man's body, we could take care of the house, we could take care of whatever. But if his spirit is
Don't
not
look at me
fed,
because I don't
that
agree with
man
nothing
we're
that
going
you're
to you
saying.
next.
I don't
if
agree
his
with none of
spirit
that.
is
We're
not
going to
fed,
No, I don't.
that man would never submit to you
not
as a
agree.
woman. A lot of people look at a king and a queen and they feel like because the king is on the throne that he's really running it. But when that king go home, guess who's running it? The queen is running it. Because when he lay down, he talked to her about everything that happens during his day.
And the
And he
Lord-
looked to her.
Yeah.
He looked to her for advice. He looked to her for reassurance. And that's where women fall short.
Exactly.
Because they're not there.
This
we
is-
get a- can
this
we
is-
clap?
Can we
That
get an
stuff
amen
don't
on that?
have nothing to
So
do.
DJ, can we
with
get a
the
clap?
bills,
Brother
it
clap.
don't-
No, it don't.
with
It
asking
don't.
me
It
for
don't. It
50-50.
don't. It don't.
It don't got
Flo, what
nothing
up,
to
Flo?
do with none of that, all that spiritual,
But
emotional
that-
shit.
no, it don't.
If
But
I
that
need
has to
some
do with his
spiritual
financial
and
pocket.
emotional shit, I
Well,
have
let-
my besties,
well,
I have
let
my
Lori-
therapist.
But that's
I have
bad,
all this
though,
other
because
shit.
you wanna know
I
why?
don't need to bring all that
You
drama
ha-
and all that shit
No,
to my man.
no,
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
No.
What room do you have for love? Do you have room
This
for
is
love?
what I'm saying.
Yes, I do have room for love, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
love isn't everything.
But Lori, what
can
you
stay
just
with
said-
you can live the rest of your life with somebody, have your whole family with them, and die with them, married, and all of that, and you fall out of love with them. But
That's
you're
wrong.
still
You
there
shouldn't
because
have
you're
been with
taking
that
care of
person.
your family.
No.
People fall
You
out of love.
stayed in that relationship
I don't hold
or
love
by
at a certain
choice.
value like everybody
It's-
else does. I don't feel like it's that
Love is nothing
serious.
without respect. We're going to start there,
Respect,
right?
yes.
What
you
you
can
talking
respect me
about
and not love
falls
me.
under respect.
No, I don't agree with you.
Because
You
people can love people and disrespect them all the
You can
time.
love somebody and disrespect them. You can hate somebody
That's
and
what I'm
respect
saying.
them.
That's what I'm
So I don't
saying.
agree
But what
with
I'm
love
saying,
and
no,
respect
baby
don't
girl.
go together.
Listen to what I'm saying.
They're two completely
You
different
have to understand what love is.
Because I
Love
respect
is-
certain people
no.
and I do not like them, but I respect them though.
But this is
I
what I'm
respect them.
saying. This
and
is
I
what I'm
love,
saying.
Like my ex, I love him, but I don't respect that nigga. But I love him.
But this is what I'm
And
saying.
I would never want to be with him ever again in my life.
She said something right
but
there.
I love him.
I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna call you out
So
because you
they're
just
not
put
the
that. You
same.
just put that on the paper. You just put that on the table.
Respect and love is
But
two
hold
different
on. You
things.
don't respect him, but you're not gonna disrespect that man unless he disrespects you. You're not gonna do nothing messed up to him. So what I'm saying is, all that emotion falls under disrespect. You feel how you feel because he
But that still has
disrespected.
nothing to do with me loving him. I
But
love
this
him,
is
but I
what
don't
I'm
have
saying.
respect
When
for
you
him.
love somebody, you consider them. You
No,
cannot
it's not.
be-
It's not the
what I'm
same
saying is when you
thing. I
love
don't-
someone, you
This is
consider
the-
them.
I don't
Arthur.
agree with it.
This
I
is
don't
the first.
Consider them. You have to
Arthur,
I don't
consider
agree with
This
it.
the first.
You're not gonna tell me what my right is and what my wrong is.
No.
Respect and love are two different
Usually they
things
agree on
in
everything.
my look. In my head,
that they-
it's two
No,
completely
respect
different
goes
things.
with love.
No, it
you
don't.
cannot have love without respect.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it.
If they disrespect you,
don't.
they don't love you. I'm telling you that
I
straight
don't.
up. They
I don't.
Because if I love you, I'm gonna care about everything that come out my mouth to you.
Exactly.
Even if I'm pissed off and you fucked me over, you know what? I'm gonna say, Mike, what you did was real fucked up. I don't want to talk to you right
I
now.
don't-
I'm gonna talk to you another time. This is why I said love and respect has to go hand
Love is
in
just an
hand.
emotion.
If they don't
No,
respect
it's-
you, they do
love
It's
not
just
love
an
you.
emotion. To me, it's just an emotion. It's just an emotion.
That's what the world
but
has
you know what?
It
I
doesn't
think,
mean
I think,
anything
yeah,
to
I think
me,
that,
like-
I think that what we go through, I think we all have been hurt at some point, and hurt people hurt people. So it's like I think that when we're sometimes getting out, we take lessons from being hurt sometimes, and I think that's not the only place that we should be learning from. And I think that we, especially for black folk, 'cause we take this is for us. We hold it in.
Yeah.
We hold it in. We are prideful people, and I think that a lot of we hurt each other, whether it's black love. Black community, black building. You know what I'm saying? And I always say that's what I always mention to us. Like when we have these conversations, whether we talking about family dynamic, I always ask, okay, are we talking about us? Or are we talking about white people? Because the situations are totally different. You know what I mean? And just how how we're getting our income.
Oh, somebody got a question for you, Lori. They said, since you love your ex, would you die for him?
Hell fucking no.
So you don't love him, girl.
Mm-mm.
You don't love
Hell
him.
no.
That's not love.
No, I'm not dying for anybody. No.
Wait, you wouldn't die for
You wouldn't die for anybody.
Oh, no,
No.
Even if you had a kid, you wouldn't die for.
I don't have no kids, so you can't ask.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't have one.
So
Somebody
think about
said,
I don't know. You can't.
You wouldn't die.
So you
Wait,
think
hold on,
about
hold
it.
on,
like,
hold on.
To me,
I mean-
all right. To me, what it is with me is
said
you
he
gotta
would
have
die for his
loyalty.
girl.
You gotta have respect, and your
die for my
finances
woman.
gotta be in order. I don't care about that
I
love
die
shit.
for my woman.
I don't care about that love shit.
I die
just
for my
don't.
woman, right?
Like I don't. Niggas say they love any bitch at any time of the day.
but that's
No,
the
but that's
Loyalty,
it.
respect, and your finances in
No, but
order.
let me-
That's
but
what I
that's
care
real
about. I
love.
don't care about that
Let me say
love shit.
That's what
die
we
for my woman.
Hold on,
say.
let
You
me say
could be
something
with
on
me
that.
for years and I say you love me and take
I don't
good care
say
of me.
something
And
on
that's it. I don't care.
But it's different. It's different. Anybody could say the word, but we're talking
Action.
about
It's
someone
an
that's
action
actually
word.
Action.
loving for real.
It's an action
you
word.
got
Words
a
is
million people
words.
tell
You know how
them
many
that they
times I
love you.
use that word to get what I wanted?
But anybody,
That's just a word.
a man
It's
knows.
just the love is just the word. You're right. It's just the word.
Not the
It is.
action of it.
No, it's just
The
the
word
word.
is the
It's
word.
just
Action
the
and
word.
words is two different
different
things.
I don't
This
care
is what
what
you
y'all
gotta,
say.
no,
love,
you gotta see what love is to understand
love
what
is
love
blind.
If you
so
just
I'm
anybody
good.
can say I love you just to see what they
Exactly.
want.
Anybody can
But that doesn't mean
pretend
they
to
love
love
you.
you too.
Everyone doesn't know the proper definition of the word love. So therefore, we're just throwing that word around right now.
No, we do know the definition of the word love, Lori. That's the problem. Everybody has their variation of the word love because of what he said. Trauma. What you accept is what you say to yourself. Okay, you know what? He do this, but he do that, so he gotta love me. No, we know what love is. I don't even want to bring the Bible into it. But when you look at a mother with a child, that's love. When you look at a father with a daughter, that's love. When you look at friends, when you look at that person in a sick bed. And that person coming home from work 16 hours going to check on their friend to make sure that their friend is good.
I can't agree with you.
That's love.
I
You
know
gotta
mothers
understand
that
what
don't love their kids.
They not a
at
mother. They just a
all.
woman
And
that had
they're
a child. They're not a mother.
See?
A mother lives
I think
for their kids.
Love
period.
is not for everybody.
And being a
That's the
parent,
problem.
is not for everybody. A lot of
I
things
know
that-
mothers
Exactly.
that do not love their daughters.
And
They,
that's a
they
fact.
They're not a
compete,
mother.
they
Hold up,
compete
that's a
with
fact.
their daughters.
That's a
Legit
fact.
compete
No,
with
no,
their
no,
daughters.
that's a fact.
Like they
I'm
even
not
have sex
saying
with
that
their,
doesn't
they even
occur.
have sex with like their
I'm
daughters
not,
like
but
men.
there's a
That's a
negative
fact.
thing
No.
for everything.
But
Love
that's
is
a
not
fact.
for everybody.
That's
It's
all
not.
facts. That's all
It's not
facts.
for
But,
everybody.
like,
Are we still
just
on the same subject?
Nah.
Or we just switched
Generally, but it's
generally, but you know,
Generally.
you know how we are.
Love to
all
me
over the
shouldn't be the number one. It shouldn't be number two or number three. I'm sorry.
So then what keeps your relationship going?
I just said it. Respect, loyalty, and financial
How do
stability.
you get loyalty?
Okay, fine.
How do you get loyalty without love?
Because when it's been times. Hold up, it's been
How do you
times.
get
To
loyalty
me,
without love, Lori?
to me.
How is somebody loyal to you if they don't love you? How you get loyalty without love?
That's real
Lori?
too. That's a real question.
How do you get loyalty without love? That's
Wait,
why.
hold up. Nowadays,
I'm
They
sorry.
ain't no nowadays.
wait,
We got
no,
that
wait,
time.
no.
Hold on, hold on.
They
Nowadays,
say
nobody
they're loyal.
knows what loyalty is.
Nah, that's
Thank you.
false. That's
Stop,
false.
they know
So
what
shout
it
out to Smitty
is.
Water.
Stop saying y'all
That's
don't know
false.
what it is.
That's
They
false.
don't
I ain't
act
saying
on
me.
it. The world
I think,
knows
hold on,
what
hold on.
it is. They don't act on it.
I think
I don't
that
agree
we
with
seeing.
it.
I think that we seeing things from a social media's perspective, and I think we're wearing social media glasses because I think we see shit that's happening on TV, and we see things not even just social media, but we see it on TV. And before we used to play the TV, but now the TV is social media. Everything's coming together, and we watching everything, and we making lives choices and giving our life perspectives off these things that's not even real. I seen black men.
I understand
hold
what
up.
you're talking about, but that's not my reality. I've been in
I'm not
relationships
saying
with
it
people
is.
that told me they love me and they treated me other. So
No, but they
Yeah,
told
but
you.
I
but-
don't care. That's
explain.
all right. So what
But hold
I'm
up,
telling
but-
you is how I interpret that
But that's
word.
not
Yes.
love.
Doesn't
But
go
no,
to
you're
me.
right.
Really
I'm
It
not saying
doesn't
you're wrong.
click with me, so
You're right.
it's
No, you're
just
right.
not for me.
You're right. But through healing, it takes time and healing. In order for
I'm
you,
healed.
No, I feel you, and I'm saying in general, like a lot of us need time to heal because if a dude telling you or a woman tell you they love you and they're not moving and that action is not shown, that person need healing. Like I know someone do say like before, like I always tell people, like before you get into a relationship with somebody, make sure y'all get healing. Make sure y'all go through a process of just trying to figure yourselves out. Back in the day, they said before you get in a relationship, you gotta learn yourself.
Yeah.
We took that for granted. You really gotta learn yourself before you really say something. That you go with somebody and say, "I'm gonna love you." You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be with you, because a lot of time like you said, we throw that word around, and there's no understanding.
Oh,
no,
quick
That
question,
word
quick
is
question,
trash.
quick question. What is your definition of dating?
dating. Like I from what from male perspective.
Yes, from a male perspective.
Dating is, I mean, going out, have a good time.
But are you allowed to date more than one person?
Yes.
Thank you.
I think I go. But hold up though.
That's not the same as relationship, right?
No, it's not the same. I think as men though, we gotta be prepared for women we gotta be like, listen, women can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, wait.
What's
Hold
good
up,
for the goose is good for the gander.
hold up.
Exactly.
I totally agree with that,
Yeah.
but I just don't want people to get confused on the word dating and relationship. That is two different
That's
things.
a fact.
If we say we
That's a
dating,
fact.
That's a fact.
if we say we dating, you can go and if you like that guy, go talk
But
to
Dritty,
him.
when I-
If I
That's a
like
fact.
that girl, let me go talk to her. But once we get into a relationship,
That's different.
we might want to sit down and talk about the rules and do's and don'ts.
That's a fact.
But I think people will get that confused nowadays. They date, but think that's a
Reggie
relationship.
has a question for me. What's the question, Reggie?
All right. Hold on a second.
Reggie.
You said your difference is respect and love are different, right? You claimed that, right?
Yeah, they're two completely different
and
words.
you said, what do you think is love? Let me get this straight. You said respect, love, and money, right? That's what you
I
said, the
did not put love in
No,
that
she
at
said
all.
respect, loyalty,
Look, loyalty-
and
respect,
money.
loyalty.
And I said, how do you get loyalty without love?
You just said love is like respect, loyalty, love. But you said the two different things.
Listen, for me, I said it was respect, loyalty, and financial stability. That's how you show me that you care about me. And okay, I guess love me. That's how you show me you love me. That's my love language.
But let me ask
so
you.
therefore,
I'm gonna ask you a question like one-on-one. All right. So we can
Reggie,
put-
you just don't
She a
understand
tough
me. It's
girl.
okay.
That's a tough girl.
You don't understand.
She a
You
tough
just- you
girl.
don't
She
get
a
it.
tough girl. What's her sign?
She's
let's-
she's
She a
very
Taurus?
tough. No, she's an Aquarius.
I'm
like
Aquarius.
So let's put this into
You're a tough girl.
Let's
Oh
put
my
this in
God.
perspective.
Good
So
luck
let's
to
say
your man.
okay,
That nigga
all that's
crazy.
going on. I had an
She put him
issue.
through it.
Let's say I had an issue financially where I couldn't work or something. How
We
would
went
you
through
feel
this.
towards
We
me?
went through-
No, but how
we
would
went
you feel
through this.
towards me?
But we went
Let's say
through
I was
this.
paying. Let's say I was paying the bills.
But we went through this
up to
already.
Oh,
this point.
somebody has a question.
And what would happen at this point?
But
is-
we already went through this scenario. If you're my husband, it's a different answer. If you're my boyfriend, it's a different answer. If I just started dating you, it's a different answer. They
I was
all
your
have different
boyfriend.
answers. You're my boyfriend, and how long were you my boyfriend for?
for about a year and a half.
Okay, I'm gonna stick it out until you get better, and if I feel like you're not,
So
I'm leaving.
if it was 3 months, would you just leave?
Yeah, I only
You
knew
wouldn't
you
even
for
give me a
3 months.
chance
I
to-
only knew you for 3 months.
You just starting to get to know somebody.
So the
after 3
financial
months. I don't
situation
know.
has to
Like-
be solid the whole
Everybody's on,
time.
like,
Nothing can
3 to
happen.
6 month trial. For me.
Yeah,
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm not being gaslighted and
No, just one-
manipulated.
No,
hold
everyone
up, hold
should
up.
be on a 3 to 6
I
month
love her. I
trial.
respect what you're saying.
Like, I'm not.
There's a
We got a
question.
question.
There's a question from Kes. He says, "Why? When did dating start? Why is dating even important? Why is dating even a thing? And back in the day, people never dated. It was just an arranged marriage, and that's it."
Dating. All right. Can I start off? People are
Yeah,
dating
okay.
because they're vetting the people that they're trying to get into relationships with. You have to vet the people that you are about to get into a relationship with nowadays because people are fucking crazy. You have to know these people before you take it
Yes,
to the next
someone
level.
said-
I think like I said, like back in the days, the woman was the person that the man we had to go to.
Yeah, we had to go and
we
try
had to
to
get
talk
her
to
and try
him.
to get her to be with us. So it's in nature. Like
And
some
also,
peacocks,
you don't have easy pussy access on social media like
Exactly.
you did back then.
So it's like it's in
There was
nature.
no social media
If you
at
know,
all.
if an animal,
you had porn magazines.
like some penguins got to fight to the death to prove the woman. Not fight to the death. They got to fight. Whoever wins, get the woman.
Right.
And I'm not saying that we do that. I'm just saying that a woman can do whatever she wants until she decides. Until a man be like, listen, you're gonna be my woman. I'm gonna be with you.
That part. Why don't men pick up on that part?
Because let me tell you why. Because we've been trained. Like
Because they don't like to lose. Because they have egos.
No, they're having
Not
fun
even
with their
that. It's just-
options.
They want to have their cake and eat it
They're
too.
having fun with their
I think it's
options.
deeper than
Wait,
that. It's
hold on,
deeper
hold
than
on,
that.
hold on,
It's
hold
deeper
on.
than that. I think it's deeper than that. I think that.
Well, I think like the reason why a lot of men don't pick up on things, it goes back to a lot of men getting locked up for doing certain things. So we don't have a man in the household to teach us. We only have the woman in the house to teach us.
But exactly. But a lot of brothers don't even. A lot of older don't even know that shit either. Like
yeah, but
I had to learn from a woman.
no,
that
but
the
that's what
woman-
I'm saying.
And we don't have it.
Look how they broke up the household. A lot of stuff
Yeah.
goes back.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's deep.
And then, like I think we're not having open conversations as black. I'm gonna say black.
We
men
don't talk no more.
And black women, we're not having real conversations, and real genuine conversations with our women, and building with them to see where we can.
But I would say this
Bridge
too.
that. You know what I'm
We
saying?
also, you rarely would see black men and other black men talking about serious relationships too.
That's a
To
fact.
So we don't
Not only
really have.
that-
We don't really have other examples to go
It's
by.
not-
You're
I'm a-
just kind of walking your own.
I'm gonna say this.
Your own.
I'm gonna say this. You got a lot of yes men. You got a lot of black men that
That's
have
right.
friends that ain't shit, and instead of them telling them their friends that and not
That's a
fucking with the
fact.
person, they enable them.
I agree
you
with
still
you
my friend.
100%.
As long as a man got friends, he ain't never gonna feel like
And
he's
they be
doing something
hating
wrong.
on. They be hating too.
You can't
They
tell
can
them
see they
bullshit.
homeboy with a real good girl and let him go fuck up, and they know that she's a good girl. She's good for him,
And
she'll
he
just-
would not say nothing. He won't
At
correct
all.
his man. He
At
won't,
all. And they be older
you know,
than these
and you know
young
what he
niggas
gonna
doing
say?
that.
Let that woman say something to him. I don't got nothing to do with that.
That's
you know what I
crazy.
mean? But they still chilling with him. There's no chastisement. There's no reprimanding.
That's something
for
black
when
men need to take care of.
Wait, hold up. I think as a community we need to take care of
No,
that,
black men
you
have
know,
some
'cause
things that they need to take care of on their
females
own
do too.
without black
Females
women
do
feeding them
too.
and helping
But that
them.
goes back to Mike's
Females
saying
do
you got to
too.
get to know
No,
yourself.
hold up.
Black men
Oh,
really
wait,
do.
wait.
No,
But wait,
for
wait,
real.
wait,
Black
but-
men really do need to sit down
Yeah,
by
but look who
themselves
y'all be
and really
dating.
sit down and talk about a lot of shit
I think,
without
no,
the
no,
help
no,
of
shit.
black women.
No, I think she might have a point. We got to go in our little corner and build on that, and also come back and build with our woman. I think that
Yes.
it's a community effort because I've been, for example, I've been
That's
on
what I'm
Clubhouse.
saying, but the females got to do the same
Hold on.
thing.
Look
Y'all
at
can't be, they
Muslim.
can't be
They
dating
do the
Tupac
thing.
and
They
Muslim
do.
Fifty.
men.
You're right. I agree.
They can't be dating
But yo,
Tupac and
guess
50
what?
Cent and
I agree.
Exactly.
But yo, guess
And
what?
can't be
use
dating
them
what?
as
We can't be doing
example
what?
of a man
They can't be
is.
doing
We
what,
can't be doing
Judy?
what?
y'all can't be dating a Tupac and 50 Cent and then keep
The pastor's son.
like in a
Because we
friend
know that
zone.
does happen.
All right,
That
so
does
look,
happen.
I'm gonna say this. So on Clubhouse, right? Clubhouse,
Yes,
that
yeah,
app, right? I don't really be on an app like that, but when I do get on it, almost every room is having this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Black men protecting black women, or black men. It's a whole conversation every day.
Black
needs
men
to
don't
be had.
protect black
And-
women.
But the point
They
like
don't know
this.
how to.
But hold on. The point I'm trying to make is like, this is a conversation we're not having.
It needs to be.
See, but
yes.
y'all make a broad statement
black
like that,
men
which
don't
is not
give
true.
a fuck about black
You make-
women.
but that's a broad
See,
statement.
I think that's-
You can't
Black
make a
men
broad-
don't
that's
give a
not
fuck about
100%
nothing
true.
else
do.
but black
That's not
men.
100%
No,
true.
no, no.
Period.
That's
No,
not 100%
I'm-
Period.
I'ma say this to
black
you.
men care about black men. They care about themselves. They come first. Their
The
ego
majority.
comes first.
The
They don't give a
majority.
That's
fuck
not-
what's going
that's
on
not
with black
true.
women back
You don't
here.
think it's the
That's not
majority?
It's the truth.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
And
not.
yes, it is.
100%
Because if it
true.
wasn't the truth, there wouldn't be a lot of black women on black platforms talking about this.
But it is black women
Screaming
also.
about
But hold on,
this
it's black
and
women
shouting
also
about this.
saying black men are there. Black men. So
I
I think
haven't seen any platforms. You gotta what?
No,
YouTube
black
you
men
at?
That's
on
your
there.
world, though.
No.
That
doesn't mean- that doesn't
I
represent
can
everybody.
understand why you
seen
say
No
that.
platform where black
And-
women are praising black men for doing everything
Most
right.
people don't
What?
praise
No.
positive things anywhere.
No. Can I
Talk
say
about
something? That's our problem, though. As black women, we complain more than we praise, and that's the
Of course,
truth.
yes.
And that's the absolute truth.
Yes.
Because me personally,
see a
I'm gonna use
platform where
myself
they-
an example. It ain't just about men. I do complain, and when I talk about things, I make it sound worse than what it really is. Because when people react to me a certain way,
right.
I'm like, oh shit, it wasn't even that serious. I shouldn't have did that.
Laura,
You
you're
know
not
what I
going to
mean?
see a platform where women. Yes, you're not going to see a platform where women are praising men. That's just not the natural way of things
Well,
go.
No,
not
but
all
you
these
say
black
this.
men.
That's very
No, I'm
rare.
gonna say this: the majority
I
of
don't.
black men are what Lori is saying, so it's hard for us to praise. You want to know why?
80%
Because
of
I'm gonna
black
use
men
myself
don't
again.
give a
I'ma
fuck
use
You
about
don't know
black
that.
women.
You haven't been with 80%
We
of
could
men.
name them.
You haven't
You
been with
can
80%
name.
of
You
men.
can name right now. Name 5 men off the top of your head.
Name. How
Name
can I
5.
name any man that done anything?
I can name 5 men.
Name 5 men.
That
No,
what?
no. That collectively the black community would know.
This is what I'm saying. The majority.
Name
of people-
5.
She's saying what's in the public eye. You understand?
Let's not think about the
Collectively.
celebrity world.
We can't.
That's the
No,
1%
they
of
count.
the world.
No, it's not. They promote
That's what they
everything
promote.
to us.
But
that's what we
but
see.
hold up, but
That's
Queen.
what we
Sis,
go
hold
by.
up,
That's
sis,
what
but
we
listen,
live
You
by.
don't go by
So
that.
they
That's
are
your
in
issue.
there.
No,
They
don't
are
go
in
by
there.
that.
No, but I'm
Why
not
you going by
saying
what's in
that.
social
But
media
that
and what's
is-
the
but that is
that's the problem.
standard.
That's the problem.
Unfortunately, we live in 2021. That is
No.
the standard.
No.
That
That's the
people
narrative.
see.
That's
No,
the
all right.
narrative that's
Hold
being
up.
pushed.
So
Go ahead, Mike.
I have a homeboy. I have a homeboy, and he be on social media. He be on these platforms. He be going in on black women. Like, black women is the reason why black boys are.
Typically, that's what they do.
But the thing about it is this, like, dude, like, on all levels, man. I just think that we gotta get in the same room and have a real conversation. People are hurt, and hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying? And when we say black men are doing that, so when you say all these black men ain't doing that, but all these there's tons of black men that's out here that's putting in the work 24/7.
But why are we not seeing them? Why are they not? Why are they
Because
not
we don't control the narrative.
promoted?
Let me say
Sis,
something.
we don't control the narrative.
Let me say something.
We don't control.
I'ma
We don't
speak up.
control the narrative.
No,
though.
let me
Thank you.
We are
Thank you.
slowly controlling
No, we
the
do not.
narrative.
We don't control
Because
it.
we have Instagram,
even when
we
we-
have
hold
Facebook, we have YouTube, we have so many
I wanna
different
say
things
this. I
that
wanna
aren't
say
being
this.
controlled.
What we gonna do
All right,
is
go ahead.
stop.
Go ahead.
We gotta
Go ahead.
stop. We gotta stop pointing fingers because that's what's wrong with the black community. We're so quick to just keep pointing fingers. I'm a
what I'm
woman,
saying.
and I'm gonna tell you this. At the end of the day, men have their issues, right?
Yeah,
and
fact.
women have their issues. What I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna be one of those women with the issues, and I'm not gonna deal with a man with an issue.
That's a
But
fact.
when you shut
That's
that
a
out your
fact.
life, you don't have these narratives.
Well,
you don't
that makes
hear
sense.
these things. You don't
Yeah,
feel these
that's a
things.
fact.
If you entertain the fuck boys, you know he a fuck boy. If you entertain the bullshit, there's
Exactly.
bullshit on both ends, women
Now,
and
that's
men.
facts.
There's women that make me ashamed to be a woman. There's women that you know what I learned? I learned that a lot of women talk and they do what they say they ain't gonna do. That's
All
why
the time.
niggas
That
look at
happens.
me and
Yes.
think that I'm not
Men do the
serious
same
when I say
thing.
no.
They talk and they say certain shit and they're doing a whole different thing behind closed doors.
They do. People
so
do
it
that,
goes both
period.
ways.
Right. This is why I said it's who you deal with.
It's both though. Don't
It's
make it
who-
like
I'm
it's only a man
sorry.
thing.
I just
But
don't,
It's not a
I
man
don't
thing.
agree. I
Because
don't.
women-
It is a man
I-
thing.
no,
It
it's
is a
not.
man thing.
I've
It
seen-
is a
no,
man
no,
thing.
I've lived
Black
with-
men,
let me
hold on.
speak.
So you
black
got-
men,
you got-
black men
let me
need
speak
to
up.
be
No,
held
let me-
more accountable,
no,
and
no,
it
it's not
is what
about
it
who-
is.
No, we
who
can't
be
do that
more.
though.
It
I
is.
think
It is what
sis,
it is.
I
Black
think-
women need to stop patting black men on the back of their hands every single time they do something wrong.
What
and try
about
to,
hold up?
No,
What about LeBron James? What about LeBron James?
What about LeBron James?
What about him?
What about
Yeah.
him?
He's doing a great job raising his family. You got D Wade.
I know 100 men
You
like
got
that.
it's 100
It's not-
brothers.
I know 100
You got
brothers
D
like
Wade.
that.
You want to take him back? Because he just had a baby. He just had a baby outside of his family.
What
So
you
you
mean?
want to take D Wade back?
That's
Let's
polygamy.
take D Wade back. We could go back to LeBron, but let's take D Wade back.
Somebody has a question
because
for
he
you.
just had a baby
They asked, "Are you
out of
perfect?"
wedlock. So no one's perfect. Not even Jesus, honey. So, anyways, next.
Not
you
even
said
Jesus.
LeBron.
Not even
Jesus was
Jesus.
not perfect.
Huh?
That's why he got crucified.
No,
he
Jesus
wasn't
was,
perfect.
no, in their eye, Jesus
Hold
was
up,
perfect.
hold up.
No, he was not perfect.
hold up.
Jimmy.
Yes,
No, he was not
Yes,
perfect.
he
The
was.
Lord in the
Hold up,
comment.
because we
No,
name
hold on, wait.
You name
said,
some-
You need to go
wait,
back
you
and
said
read your-
LeBron.
No,
You
no,
said
no.
LeBron. I want the other four because I asked for 5 men and nobody could give me.
All
You
right.
gave me LeBron.
Hold on,
wait, you
I
talking
wanna
about
I'm not
hear
talking about
more.
celebrities. But anyway,
Oh,
I
both
don't care about
Celebrities,
celebrities.
just any man that
gotta-
is publicly known.
I see what you're saying because
You got Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson is like 4 men all by himself, girl.
Wait, so LeBron,
you got Mike
Russell
Blaque,
got it for
Wilson,
everybody.
got Smitty Blackwater.
You know what? Believe it or not, Snoop Dogg
Who
is a
else?
good fucking man. Snoop is a good husband.
He just started becoming a good guy.
Denzel.
But he got
was-
healing. He found Jesus.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a
'Cause
process.
He was a fuck
You ain't
nigga
never-
before.
no,
It's a
no, no,
process.
you
He
ain't
was a
say
fuck
that.
nigga before.
You know
else?
his wife. Hold on.
We all
His
fuck
wife-
niggas.
Snoop Dogg's wife never talked about him.
Kendrick.
Exactly. All right, well, we got
Snoop
to.
Dogg was a fuck boy.
No, he
You
was a
cannot-
fuck boy.
His wife
In his younger days, he
Hold
was
up,
a
we gotta
fuck
wrap up.
boy.
Who told you
What are
that? No, 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 no.
talking about?
She's-
He was
wrap up.
fucking all
She's
types
thinking-
of bitches doing the most.
She's
told
thinking
you
that
that?
everybody
His
has to be
wife- He said it
perfect.
himself.
That doesn't mean that you're not a
Snoop
good
said it
person.
himself.
Hold
He
up,
was
hold
a
up.
fuck boy.
She needs to make a
He
point.
cheated on
So
his
it
wife
has to be
many.
dirt
He
in
cheated
order for
on
this
his
point to
wife
be made.
many
Yeah.
times. Snoop Dogg
Hold
came
up,
out
Ken-
and said he was a
hold
fuck
up, hold
boy,
up, hold up.
and he changed his
But guess
ways.
what? But guess
So,
We
what?
gotta
what are
wrap
you
up,
talking
though. We
about?
gotta wrap
I'm not
up.
saying
Yeah,
men
we
can't
gotta
Wrap
change.
up. And
They
if you
can
want a perfect
change.
person, Bill
No,
Cosby.
nobody did. No.
Bill Cosby.
And on that note,
I never said I wanted a perfect person.
On that
Bill
note,
I never said I wanted a
They
perfect
coming
person.
for you. They said
All
you
right.
said Jesus ain't perfect.
Exactly.
Jesus
Coming for
is
you.
not perfect.
Girl.
Jesus
All right.
is not perfect. He's
Lord.
Well,
not perfect.
She said he wanted the Bill
at
Cosby
all.
movie.
Listen,
Jesus is not perfect.
No,
we might.
Nah, but
No,
there's a
he's
reason why
not.
I said
All right.
Bill Cosby
Why
because
you
they're trying
said
to kill
that?
his image.
Listen, we might have to have
about
a
to
part
wrap
2 of
it
this.
up.
That's why I
No.
said. That's why I said we didn't need.
I never said I wanted anybody
She wanted
perfect,
two
and I
topics,
never
'cause
said
this
I
one
was
was gonna be
perfect. So I don't
Bill
know where
Cosby.
perfection came from.
She went to
Where
Bill
did
Cosby.
perfection came from?
Well, let's shout out. Listen, we want to shout out our special guest today, Mic Blaque, for coming on.
Yeah, we gotta do
I don't know what
this.
honestly, I don't know what I walked into.
I know this is a beehive over here. Let them know. Listen, let everybody know where to find you. You know what I'm saying? Your Instagram handle. Everybody, whoever
Your
don't
new
know.
song coming out.
So your new song that's coming, new single that's coming out, so everybody know where to find you. You know, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yo,
Yeah.
you can find me on micblaque.com. You can find me at Mic Blaque, MICBLAQUE. You can find me on Facebook, Mic Blaque. Everything's Mic Blaque, MICBLAQUE. Google Mic Blaque. You're going to see what's up. I'm the real deal in the flesh, baby.
Music
All
on
right.
all platforms.
Well, like I said, it was an honor to
With
have.
the diamond.
It was an honor to have you come
What's
on today,
real?
and you know what I'm saying.
They got
Bless you with
crazy.
your presence.
I like
Come on
real
the show
talk.
today.
What's
you know what
real?
I'm saying. And this is what's real. You know we're gonna.
And we had a first.
Yes. First time they disagreed with something, but
Yes.
anyway, we gonna wrap it up.
I was about to say it because he
And-
seemed entertained. He was like, "This is the first."
We are signing off.
Lori saying Jesus ain't perfect.
Jesus is not
Next
perfect.
time.
I stand by what I said.
Shit, man. Oh,
See
man.
y'all later.
We out.
Bye, guys.